Hey, this is your girl Red Autumn. Welcome to Knock Them Out the Box. This is pretty much a segment where I like to help other artists feel motivated, whether you are a musician, a dancer, an actor, a painter, photographer, any creative out there. I like to help them motivate because I'm an artist too, and I know how hard, you know, working with your artistry and then dealing with everyday life and the struggles of being an artist can be. And if you're not an artist and if my words resonate with you, so take it for what it is. This is for you, and thank you for coming by. Before I get started, I just want to let you know I have a mug collection called Warrior Toes where I have different mugs. Right now, this is my sometimes I sit back and think, what would Biggie do? I definitely do. Like, what would he do? But I have more mugs like this. Go to warriortoes.com. I just like to continue to motivate and just have random thoughts as well right here on my mugs. And I'm working on new designs as well. But what I want to talk about today is how to quiet the mind. Sometimes we really can overthink everything, and a lot of times our mind could just be chattered with so much that's going on, especially so much going on in the world, so much going on in your personal life, and as far as your career too, like many opportunities or things that's coming in and you're trying to like juggle it all, and your mind can just literally be all over the place. And for me, because I am an overthinker, like it sucks so bad. Pray for my sister. She has to deal with me all the time. But what I can help myself with overthinking is I'm realizing even more now today, and this is what I want to share with you, that sometimes you have to just focus really on yourself. Sometimes when we have so much going on in our minds, when our minds are overthinking, is because usually we are thinking about other people and other things. Like, we are not thinking about what is for us first. You know, I don't want to make someone or say like, you should definitely go be selfish to the whole world. But sometimes having that little bit need of being selfish is needed. And otherwise, you're going to just run your mind wild, You could be overthinking about what this person is thinking, what this person is saying, or how this should go, what they like this, what they like my song, what they like the project that I'm working on. And, sometimes when I had talked to a couple artists where they would either have a song or a film or even like a choreography that they wanted to release, they wanted to post, and they would feel afraid to do that because, you overthinking, you're like, like, would this be a hit? Would this work? Like, would people get it? And that's the beauty about art. Like, everyone is not going to get what you're doing, and that's okay. Like, it's like they said, beauty is the eye of the beholder, which is so true. So don't be hard on yourself, thinking like whatever you're doing, if it's going to work or not. And even if it comes down to like personal life, sometime as artists, whether you want to be honest with yourself about it or not, you might don't think of yourself as a people pleaser, but sometimes you can. Sometimes we have our moments where we think too much about others, wanting to do too much for others, or just how would they think, or I think what's most important is you just really have to focus on you, focus on what you have to do, because most of the time when you try to give it energy or something back to other people, they're not giving it to you. Sometimes it can look like a one-sided love, seriously, with anything that you do. So I think I gave this example before in one of my old videos where you know, when you need oxygen in the sense of an emergency, the best thing and the most thing you always supposed to do is make sure you have oxygen first. Make sure you put on your oxygen mask first. Never try to put on an oxygen mask on someone else and then try to do it yourself. How are you supposed to help them? You know, in order to help someone, in order to, you know, be there, communicate, you know, more better, you have to like communicate with yourself first. You have to be there for yourself first. You know, otherwise you're just gonna be really broken. You know, it's not gonna be great. You know, I just want to tell my artists out there and anyone who's listening, it's okay. It's really okay to have that selfish mind, you know, for a moment. Because once you start putting yourself first, your mind is going to become more quiet. You know, it's not going to be all over the place and everything. And right now, I'm telling you, I'm speaking to myself because, like I said, I'm an overthinker. And this is something I'm definitely working on, whether it's me with, you know, friendships or dating or anything. I sometimes has a, you know, a tendency to really think a lot, to like think of others first, how to, you know, think about them. And I'm like, wait, I'm not thinking about me. I'm not putting myself, you know, first. And that's what I've been doing now. And honestly, like, if some people haven't seen me around, or if I haven't hung out with certain people or anything like that, it's nothing too personal, but I had to start thinking about me. You know, I had to realize, like, I can't be the one who always making plans or this and that. Let me take a scale back, see who will reach out to make plans with me, who would like to come and see me, who will make time for me, you know. And then that's when you really know who's really there. You know, sometimes we are just like in a whirlwind. It's like we feel like we always got to be on the go. We always got to talk to people. We're going to move. And sometimes it's good to just be still, be to yourself, you know, see the direction where you're trying to go with anything in life. See the direction you're trying to get to and go with your artistry. And, you know, buckle down and focus on that. And that's what I'm learning to do right now. And I have to say, I'm really proud of myself. Like, I'm really focusing, locking in, working on music, continue to write, continue to practice, you know, my tap dancing, and taking time to continue to do all these new skills, you know, that I kind of been putting delay on. You know, I'm putting me first. And that's what we really need to do. Once you start putting yourself first, watch how your mind just starts to quiet. When you like something that you do, just put it out there. Everybody is not going to like it. You know, that's what art is. Art is not something that every single person have to like every single thing you do. The right people will like what you do. And that goes with anything in life. The right viewer watchers, the right, you know, fans, people to listen to your music, watch your film, watch your dancing, take in, understand the painting that you're giving, they will buy it. The right people will be there for that. You know, if you, as an artist, you are dating, the right person will be there for you. You know, it is, you got to constantly test the waters, but the right person will understand you, will be there for you, and will communicate in the proper way for you. The same thing with friendships. It's part of relationships, you know. The right people will be there for you. The right people will support you. I'm learning, you know, I'm learning, and I want you to learn with me. Put yourself first, and then watch how the rest will just flow. Help to quiet your mind. It's time now to quiet your mind. I really hope this helped you. Please definitely share this video, like it, Rewatch it if you need to. And sit back and think, what would Biggie do? But think on a positive note. Thank you for watching Knock Them Out the Box. It's your girl Red. Come back. And before we 100% go, let's release this. Pull out a journal and right now write down what are you grateful for. I'm about to do that right now.